Hello and welcome to my first motovlog. I have no idea what I'm doing, to be fair. Come from TikTok and everyone's saying I'd watch you on YouTube, so I thought I'd give it a go. Concentration and motovlogs are something I'm going to have to get used to. I mean, my general riding I think is pretty good, my concentration's good. Talking, that's where I have the problem. And as you can probably tell, I'm concentrating a lot more on riding than I am on talking, which is a good thing. Pretty sure that's what's going to keep me alive. Let's nip out here. This lane seems to be going faster than the other one. Always a good thing. We like to be moving. Very nice of him. Don't find many bus drivers do that, but there is the odd one. It's amazing how much difference it makes, like when you're trying to talk about a certain subject and concentrate on riding. You can see why they say practice outside the city first if you're going to start motovlogging. You'll probably notice any bits of this where I'm riding kind of hard, I won't even bother trying to talk because it's just not worth it. I see you pulled over, mate, thank you very much, but there's a corner coming and I'm not in that much of a hurry right now. It's always great when cars move over for you, like this guy did in front. He's still kind of over to the left of where he should be, really. I'm guessing he's still giving me an opportunity to overtake, but I always wait until I've got enough room just in case he has to avoid something. Like if he's got to swerve something from the left, he's a deer poking out the hedge or something, I'm then in between him and the oncoming cars, so that's not a place I want to be. So I'm not going to overtake him until I can see that it's definitely clear. But it's always nice when they move over, at least you know they've seen you, so you know that, well, there's less chance of them doing something very sketchy. Ah, great. They said it wasn't going to rain till like 1:30. It looks like I'm about to get caught in it now. Don't ruin my footage. Why do these clouds not know? GoPros and rain do not mix. Really didn't want to get my levers wet. They're going to take weeks to dry. Wipe it down, wipe. I've got time. No, you haven't got time. Don't be a moron. It's not going to help you. Now you have time. Plenty of time. Got to choose your moments wisely out here. Wisely. Check, double check. And if you're in like the slightest little bit of doubt about whether to go or not, just don't do it. Simple as that. If there is like the tiniest little bit in your mind that goes, oh, should I? Just don't do it. Wait. It's that simple. It could save your life. Don't get me wrong. Everybody likes riding fast. But there's a time and a place. Especially past police. But yeah, there's always a time and a place for it. If you're one of these people that thinks you're some sort of street Rossi and you want to get your knee down on every bend, it's not going to end well for you. Almost everyone I know that rides in that manner has come off frequently. They're like, oh yeah, it wasn't my fault, it was a patch of gravel. Oh, it wasn't my fault, someone pulled out on me. 99% of the time, it was your fault. I know you don't want to hear it, but it was. Now, that patch of gravel wouldn't have been so bad if you wasn't so banked over. That person pulling out on you, you would have had time to stop if you'd have gone a bit slower. Do you know what I mean? There's just no need to be herring round everywhere. Get your fun where you can have it, and where it's time to slow down, just slow down. Let's skip a little bit of this traffic, shall we? Lovely downshift. See, they're leaving a big gap for me, and I could overtake, but I just, like I said earlier, I don't like being in between two cars on a road like this. Anything can happen. They can have a blowout, they could have to swerve something. You even get the odd idiot that just thinks it's funny to swerve towards you for a laugh. I mean, there's nothing funny about it, but wow, you've seen some of the people's mentalities these days. Whoop. Let's get past one of these cars at least. Right, thank you very much, mate. Lovely to know you've seen me. Junction coming up, so I'm going to hold off. But thank you. Hoping you understand why I'm holding off. So many people ain't got a clue. They'll still be going through this junction waving their arm out the window like, oh, give it some beans. I'm like, no, you don't understand. People out here trying to kill me. Shit. Got to protect myself. I can see round here, but it's never worth going if you're unsure. Although I can see round, I'm pretty sure I'd see the top of any car. Just my luck, there's some sort of overly lowered Lamborghini will come flying round there that I didn't see. I'll end up doing a jump over the bonnet and straight over the car. My first flying lesson. And I don't like heights, so I'm not into that. I've got no idea what that tune is. If anyone knows if that is a real tune that somehow got stuck in my head, let me know. That's all I can think of. Every time everything goes silent, I just think ba, ba, da, da, da. I don't even know the rest of it. That's all I know. Might just be one of those voices in my head telling me it's a good song. Balance, balance, balance. Come on, hurry up and pull out. I'm trying to balance. I'm not putting my feet down yet. Not putting my feet down. Hey! Is it just me that plays little games like that when I'm pulling up to a roundabout? Just see how long you can go without putting your feet down. Actually, so much more difficult on a sports bike than it is on like an upright bike. I think it's the steering damper. Hello, biker! What's up, dude? You good? Thanks for the wave back. Lovely. Not. Well, he's obviously having a bad day. We'll leave it at that. Either that or he's one of the cruisers that just don't like sports bikes, no matter how nice they are to them. Give them a lovely wave, they don't give you nothing back. If anyone sees this footage, they're going to think I need mental help. So much of this, steady on, so much of this needs to be cut out. Steady. Did you see me? Look at me. Look at me, sir. No, alright. Eye contact with someone who's pulling out is the best thing. That means there's like at least a 30% chance they've seen you. Doesn't increase the odds by much, but if they look at you dead in the eyes, you know that they might have seen you, rather than definitely not. I've got a horrible feeling, right? Some big dirty fly has landed on my lens and it's going to ruin all this footage for me. GoPro should have a warning, really. Little beepy noise if there's something on your lens. New technology. GoPro, look into it. Maybe I should invent it, become a millionaire. I swear these were put in just for the bikers. Love going through them. A little slalom course. Brilliant. Sorry, fully made you dizzy there. Whee! Whee! Honestly, some days I feel like I haven't grown up at all since I was about 6 years old mentally. But I'm happy, so what does it matter? Why you always in the mood? Fucking round like I'm brand new. What? Good one. Ba, 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 ba. Shouldn't really have gone down to the first gear. Don't know why I thought I was in third there for a minute. How much traffic is there? Not really worth me filtering through that. Are we moving? I don't count myself as a really impatient biker. I mean, if the traffic's moving, I'm like, yeah, fine, whatever, I'll just stay behind you. It's only when it comes to a stop and there's like a big trail of traffic and you're like, I ain't going to make it through the lights for like 2 or 3 goes. It's like, yeah, I'll skip to the front. But pretty much, as long as I'm moving, I'm happy. So, it's all good. How strange. There's petrol cap on the back of that bike. Never seen that before in my life. I always thought the tank was in front of you, not behind you. That'd be really weird. Wonder whether that'd upset like the balance of the bike, having all that weight behind you rather than sort of over the engine like you expect it to be. Very strange. Here comes the rain, doo 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 doo. Just a little bit of rain. Ah, shit. Yeah, it's not really good practice to go overtaking a funeral car, I don't think. I'd say that was deemed disrespectful. As much as I don't want to sit here at 20 mile an hour, I'm a respectful kind of guy. So I'm going to sit here at 20 mile an hour. Personally, I just think it just seems a bit disrespectful, like me coming past with my loud ass exhaust while they're just trying to grieve. Just, I don't know, don't seem right to me. I'll wait. Never been on this road before, so I'm going to take it easy. Don't know if there's any hidden speed cameras, any hidden bits, any bad bends, any massive potholes. You never know. So a nice chilled ride will be in order.
Few moments later.
40 with a speed camera sign. I never know whether to believe them or not. I see them everywhere. 40 speed cameras. You ride through there and there's nothing about. There's not one speed camera. I used to like it when it used to say mobile speed camera area, because then at least you know there's nothing stationary, so you just keep an eye out and slow down around the bends a little bit. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't kill me. Ooh, I'm feeling the chill now. Temperature's definitely dropping. I've done everything I've got to do though, so I'm just on my way home. And get home, have a cup of coffee and warm up a little bit. Honestly didn't think it was going to be so cold today, but it's turned chilly quite fast. £1.42. I want a full tank. But, 19 quid almost. Sheesh. So, do we go for a little nippy overtake here and there? Why not? Sound is a pound, this job, I would say. Every time I do an overtake now, I think of Jobber Top. It's just stuck in my head. Why are we braking? There's that one old biddy at the front of the queue like, oh no, I can't go 41 miles an hour. Definitely not. I best start stomping on my brakes because I have broken the speed limit by 1 mile per hour. And I won't handle jail. No. The best impression of an old lady I can do. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Why is the McDonald's queue stuck in my head? And if I move out a little bit, look, they might be able to see me. And then when I get to about here, move in out of the way just in case they start coming across. That's how little trust I have in anyone. Gotta do what you can do. Try and stay safe out here. One day that might save my life, who knows. I do love these braided lines. Honestly, if your bike has not got braided lines on it, get them. 100%. Literally, they knock speed off so quickly, you hardly even need to touch the brakes. Couldn't recommend them highly enough. Yeah, there's police coming, mate. Not gonna lie, a little part of me just thought, I wonder if that's pulling in for me. Not that I've done much wrong. Well, as this weather's trying to ruin the rest of my motovlog, I'm going to call it a day here. I don't think any of the rest of the footage is going to be any good, so I'm going to leave it there for now. If you did enjoy it, please feel free to give it a like, a thumbs up, and give me a subscribe if you want to see some more. Any comments you have about my riding or my gear or anything really, just pop them in the comments. I will answer as many as I possibly can. Any suggestions or tips for me also would be great. Until next time, ride safe.